Hey, what's up, y'all? Peace and blessings. Your boy MVP, most valuable prophet of God, free radical black Puerto Rican man of God for the Bronx for life. Started current on Bridgeport CT. So don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share to MVP, most valuable prophet ministry on YouTube. And I wanted to, share something that's very important, something very pivotal. It's just interesting to me that how lately every time I start a video, here comes my dog just wanting to show love and shout me love. But again, I want that to be a distraction. But what I wanted to share was something that happened a few days ago. And folks that really know me know I don't stand for the NFL. I don't watch it. I don't support what the league represents for multitudes of reasons. But something happened a few days ago with a quarterback, Cam Newton, that got into some kind of squabble with a bunch of young guys in Atlanta from a 7-on-7 flag football game. And here's the reality of this, and this is sad what I'm about to say, and it might even upset people, but it needs to be conveyed because at the end of the day, it's about being held accountable for our behavior. It's about being held responsible for our actions. And when I'm speaking, I'm talking to the people from my community, meaning blacks, Puerto Ricans, Spanish folks, we're all people of color. I've said this numerous times about how we're so quick to pull out the racist card and saying how the white man suppresses us. But meanwhile, I've said this numerous times, but so do us. Us color folks oppress each other too, with violence and stupidity and ignorance and questioning our identity and what God made us to be. A lot of times you hear folks say, well, no one doesn't care. No one doesn't give back in our community. There are people who give back, but folks don't have gratitude for what they're trying to do to uplift and inspire the community. But instead, folks are so quick to complain. I'm saying folks, I'm talking about my black and brown men and women of color, are so quick to complain and say it's not enough, it's not good enough. But I ask this question, what are you doing in your community? What are you doing to inspire someone? What are you doing to go through the trenches and survive it all? It's so sad you hear that narrative, but that narrative is false because there are people that do care. There are people that's trying to give back to the community. People like Cam Newton that's trying to do something to uplift a group of young men, teenagers, young adults to, start something, build a better life, build a better legacy, and then you hear whole trash talk and disrespect, insults, and so forth, and you see color folks, our black and brown men of color, going at one another, fighting each other, being silly, and this is about what happens when you don't hold each other accountable. A lot of times when you try to correct another man of color about something, is why are you trying to hold this down? Why are you trying to suppress it? No, you don't. You let me tell you something. Behavior and sin has nothing to do with race and color. It's about behavior. It's about a decision that you make. And if someone's doing something wrong and you call into question, don't question a person's identity. Don't question a person's race. Because last time I checked, we bleed the same color. And there's only one race, the human race. Yes, we're different. Yes, there's different backgrounds as far as, our ethnicities and our cultures and our food and our music and so forth. And I get all the et ceteras. But at the end of the day, in a nutshell, we're all God's creation. But when you see division amongst each other, don't tell me, or don't pull out the racist white card and say the white man suppresses us. Stop that. Because we know that racism exists. That has been deeply ingrained for years. But don't use that as an excuse to commit transgressions and humiliate, ostracize, kill each other. And say no one cares. No, there's people that do care. You just have ungratitude. And I'm not going to be surprised on who gets angry about what I said. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a person of color getting upset with what I said. That's fine. But at the end of the day, it's about being accountable and taking personal responsibility as men. to act like men and not act like a shoe size. Stop acting barbaric towards each other. Stop being belligerent towards one another. Learn how to grow up and be men. Talk to each other like men. Let's intellectualize with each other like men. Let us inspire one another. As the word of God say, let everything that you do be done with love. Love each other. Inspire each other. Provide resources. Provide connects. Let's hash things out with love. Let's break bread with one another in love. Not get into this whole barbaric battlefield of folks going at war, genocide war zone for what? Jealousy, envy, strife, malice? Knock that off. And to truly change the crookedness of the world, we have to first of all love the Lord with all our heart, mind, and soul, and then love each other. Educate ourselves. Take care of each other. Once we start doing that, then let's have more conversation about other issues that has impacted our communities. Start from within. Start from within. Then at that point, then we can go out. Until then, check yourselves. And don't be so quick to wipe the speck of somebody else's eye unless you're doing it yourself. Wipe the speck of your own eye. Just kicking facts. Real talk. With that being said, folks, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share to MVP, Most Valuable Prophet Ministry on YouTube. Love you guys. God bless you guys. Till next time. Peace and blessings. Out.